And that's why
Yep.
video is so important, because people want to do the research first. They only want to come to you when they can't answer a question that's a game stopper for them. It's something that they can't get past, and if you can't do it, then they can't move forward with you. So they come to you because they've answered all their other questions, and that one or two questions remain. And if you can knock those two questions down, they're your customer. They've already decided they want to work with you. That's where everybody needs to get to. But it's hard to share that, to be that vulnerable and transparent and organic freely. Like you said it, it's a mindset shift, right? It's hard to shift your perspective from, I need to put this video out to sell things, to, I need to put this video out to connect with people because then I can sell things. It's really simple
Exactly.
when you say it like that, but that's
It
all it
is.
is.
But and that's there's a piece to that too, where it's creating a video. I mean, we had trouble right at the beginning of this with technology, right? Like there's certain barriers in creating a video that jam us up in our heads and make it, like is my, like, how do I look? Is my background okay? Is the technology I'm working using? And then you get into all these technical things, and by the time you're there, you're like, okay, it's still down the technical road. What am I going to talk about? Where we're at? And it's like, okay, it's almost like you have to take a step, right? And like, okay, you've got your world set up. And the reality is that people aren't that fussed about the technical things. They're really not. Um, but the video is so powerful because it allows you to access people in a way that's going to get a lot more of their senses than just an image or a voice or anything else. You're getting the best you can, sans being in person, right? Because again, our subconscious mind is going to pick up on all of the little things that are in there. So the big point is, if you are genuine and authentic when you do your thing, that's the goal. Not selling your product, not anything else, but just talk to people, talk with people, and be genuine and authentic. However that is for you, just do that. There's 8 billion people in the world. You're going to find your tribe, right? So
Yeah.
don't fuss and try to make everybody your best friend. Just be you. And the people that will love and flock to you will find you. And then you can go from there to then the selling part and everything else.
I love it. It's a beautiful way of putting it. A lovely expression. Thank you for that. As I ask all of our guests, then, what's one marketing strategy or tactic that you wish business owners would just quit doing? What really grinds your gears?
Again, I mean, the simple one is going crazy and floating all of the, widgets and baubles and, things that your product does and everything else and that kind of stuff. Don't go there right away. People will come, like, once their heart is into it, they'll come looking for that. And they can, as long as you have a place where you can find it, that's good, and that kind of thing. That's why Amazon has reviews first and then the technicalities below, right? Like, people want to be connected and they want to feel safe about what it is that you're selling. I really want people to lean into the behavioral science side because it's so incredibly powerful. Start to understand why people do what they do and why they make the choices that they make, and really dive into that and lean into that idea of the fact that human beings need the connection first, and stop trying to just, repetitively put out an ad all the time or repetitively do one thing or another, like, pay attention to it. And the other side of that too is that start to shift the data you're looking at. And I say that because a lot of the marketing that we have follows data that is incredibly analytical on the side of the widgety bobbly side, right? What product aspects did they like? What product? That's okay. That's okay to look at that, but then go deeper. Why did they like it? What about the human center, the core, did that fill? Right? Not some of that. They like it because it turns left and it does, like, really, that's technical. What is it about it that they actually really got out of that, and find that, and then start speaking to that, right? Get to those kind of places and those conversations, and understanding the human side of it, as much as you can. That would be my wish.
I remember doing